whisper in your ear. You can fly like the angels. You can live like a fairy tale. Galaxies and midnight roadways, endless where you are. Here among the stars. Full speed through your dreams. Spread wings over memories. Scattered thoughts like shells across the shore. Shine on something more. You can fly like the angels. You can live like a fairy tale. Galaxies and midnight roadways, endless where you are. times we fell. Ooh, I've been afraid some days, and the road will lead us to a better place. Oh, there are stories to tell, the times we grew and the times we fell. Oh, I've been afraid some days. I've been afraid. Road will lead us to a better place. Road will lead us to a better place.
Take a chance and wait. Stay light as a feather, a feather. Shake away the weight. Cut what makes you tethered, tethered. Trust when you fall in every risk you take. Knowing redemption's always on its way. Let all the courage in you start to wake. Unafraid, 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 I'm unafraid. Every second I'm raising up higher. Unafraid, I'm unafraid. Don't count the mistakes. Look for better measures, measures. Keep hope in your gaze. Hold truth as a treasure, treasure. Trust when you fall in every risk you take. Knowing redemption's always on its way. Let all the courage in you start to wake. Unafraid, 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 I'm unafraid. Every second I'm raising up higher. Unafraid, I'm unafraid. Unafraid, 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 I'm unafraid. Every second I'm raising up higher. Unafraid, I'm unafraid.
Road sign, white lines, long drive, and I'm feeling something holding me back. Cut ties, no lies inside, and I never meant to say that. My eyes wide, I'll run and hide, seaside, and I never wanna go back. A long drive into the night. Bold lover's daylight opening, windows whispering our names. Inside this first light hideaway, red September, silver dawn, perfect photograph, quiet song, resting in each other's arms, with galaxies of fallen stars, hearts beat in unison, eyes wide open, two like one. Love won't lead us apart. We've come too far, and right now the sun is ours. Let the tides come and go, every moment an afterglow. I'm forever by your side. Your beauty leaves me mystified, breathing in the quiet air, untold stories still to share. You're the flame inside my heart, love like two eternal sparks, hearts beat in unison, eyes wide open, two like one. Love won't lead us apart. We've come too far, and right now the sun is ours. You can live like a fairy tale, galaxies and midnight roadways, endless where you are. Here among the stars.
Graduates, please be seated. Welcome to the commencement for the class of 2022. We are happy you are here to share in this important event in the lives of these young people. We encourage the audience to celebrate in a manner appropriate for this event. Out of respect for our graduates, we also ask that you remain seated throughout the ceremony and please turn off all cell phones. We are pleased to have the following Harrisonville Cass R9 school district administrators and board members with us today on stage. Superintendent Mr. Paul Minching, Assistant Superintendent Mr. Jason Eggers, Board President Mr. Doug Meyer, Vice President Mrs. Nancy Shelton, and members Mr. Doug Alexander, Mr. Bing Schimmelpenning, Mr. Cameron Chenoweth, Mrs. Emily Stone, and past board member Tina Graff. At this time, I would like to introduce Audrey Barnes and Leah Bartlett. Audrey is president of the senior class. She is the daughter of Lori and Brad Barnes and plans to attend the University of Kansas. Leah is the daughter of Paul and Angie Bartlett and plans to attend University of Central Missouri and pursue a degree in criminal justice.
Would you all please stand and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the singing of the national anthem, as well as please kindly remove your hats. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose bright and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
On behalf of the graduating class of 2022, I would like to introduce the teachers who have graciously consented to assist in today's ceremony. If they would please stand and be recognized at this time. I would like to take a moment and acknowledge our teachers assisting in other areas of the program today. Would those teachers please raise their hand? Thank you, teachers, for all you have done for the students sitting here today. At this time, I would like to introduce our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Paul Minching.
Good evening. On behalf of Board President Doug Meyer and the other members of the Board of Education, please allow me to welcome you to the commencement ceremony for the graduating class of 2022. Graduates, Assembled here are multitudes of people who love and support you and seek to honor and celebrate your status as a graduate of Harrisonville High School. Parents, family, and loved ones, thank you for joining us to celebrate our students this evening. We know that this day would not have been possible without your care, support, and love for your child. Thank you. Graduates, your achievements have been plentiful. As a school and community, we take great pride in your activity and athletic accomplishments. However, what we are most proud of are the numerous achievements from your academic pursuits as a high school student. Allow me now to share just a few of these with your parents, family, and friends. Of the graduating class seated before you, 81 attended dual credit courses worth 651 credit hours. A total of 120 AP exams were completed. The class grade point average is 3.11 on the 4.0 scale. 27 students have cumulative GPAs in excess of 4.0. 125 seniors plan to continue their education at a 2- or 4-year college, with 9 additional students enlisting in the military. The average AC college admissions score for this class was 20.6, with 5 seniors 30 and above on the ACT. There are 69 members of the senior class that have earned a total of 208 scholarships, approximately 100 graduates earning A+ scholarships. The members of the Harrisonville High School graduating class of 2022 have earned over $3,186,602 in scholarships and over $1,368,000 in A+ money, for a grand total of $5,054,602. Congratulations, class of 2022. As I bid you a fond farewell, please allow me to leave you with this final thought. As I borrow the motto of one of my favorite universities, enter to learn, go forth to serve. Last Tuesday, I witnessed the extraordinary capabilities of this class as they engaged in their senior day of service. Wherever you are, I hope that you carry the feeling of service. The mental and physical health benefits to you, as well as the ability to heal, are contained in the premise of service. It defines community as you work hand in hand to improve life for others. Be mindful that every day, through your thoughts, words, and deeds, you have the ability to become a better person, and always and in all ways accept the responsibility to help others to do the same. Thank you, and congratulations to the graduating class of 2022.
At this time, I would like to introduce our student speaker, Audrey Barnes.
To start off, I would like to welcome to all the parents, students, teachers who have made it a priority to celebrate with us today. And to those of you who are watching this ceremony online, thank you for tuning in tonight. Even as we are standing here in front of you today, I know that none of us, especially our parents, really thought that we were old enough to be doing this. I mean, this is just the kindergarten one, right? Not the real one. You know, it truly does feel like we had only just begun this journey yesterday. I certainly cannot speak on behalf of my classmates, but if you were to ask me at the beginning of my freshman year what I was looking forward to most during high school, I would have said graduating. I was over this whole high school thing not even a week after I started. I knew that I had it all figured out as a freshman, and I certainly knew that I knew more than my parents did. My mom and dad would always say to me, "Oh, you'll be across that stage before you know it." I know this was an all too familiar phrase we heard during our time here. When we were 15, we knew that we had plenty of time to waste. When we were 15, we would see all the familiar faces of teachers we would spend our days with, and we couldn't help but think of the thousands of kids who sat before us in these classrooms. It's easy to begin to wonder what could possibly make us special. After all, we're just another year of students to them. As a high schooler, you never think that the day it'll be your turn to put on a cap and gown is just around the corner, let alone that your commencement ceremony is going to be any different than the hundreds of ceremonies your teachers attend each year. But it is. After all, when we were 16, for the first time ever, we were gifted an extra week of spring break. When we were 16, we saw that extra week as nothing more than a nice break from school. In reality, it would become something so much bigger. Before, so many of our greatest challenges we faced amounted to that of inconvenience. Our world could easily come crashing down if our others wouldn't Snapchat us back, or when we didn't make the team, or when we failed our permit twice. But for the class of 2022, we didn't just face the superficial challenges our predecessors faced. Our unique spring break wasn't just an extra week off. It was the first time the world truly came to a stop. Suddenly, we found ourselves caught in the fires of a global pandemic, forcing us to make choices no teenager would have ever expected to make. Nothing we had learned in our textbooks had taught us what to do if a virus were to ever ruin our entire realities, yet we had no choice but to sit and wait for an time to move more and more slowly. Days spent sitting in our bedrooms began to come together. Days turned into weeks, and weeks turned into months, and for the first time, I thought that I might know everything. After all, these were unprecedented times. We had begun to no longer wonder when we would see our friends in person, but if we would ever be together again. Even though our teachers did the best they could to create a sense of unity in times of distance, it did not feel the same. When the first day of our junior year finally arrived and we were reunited with our teachers and friends, it was not how we had hoped it would look like. Our days were spent distanced, masked, and restricted, and we couldn't help but wish for this one thing: normality. Gone were the days of pep assemblies, dances, or going to our friends' games. Even the certainty that we would be able to go to school the next day was no longer in our control. Our year was spent longing for the day. The biggest worries were the grades we received or what we were going to do with our friends after school, rather than the chaos that seemed to be such an ever-present force in our lives. We were faced with a choice to let this be the defining moment of our high school experience, or it to let us motivate us to make every single minute of our time here count. We learned that without the unprecedented times, we would never see how much we still had after it felt like everything was taken away from us. And it was during those times of distance that we somehow managed to become closer than ever. We are forever connected by an unfailing support for each other and by just how much we accomplished as a class. During so many of the days spent wishing things were different, we didn't really realize how different we were becoming. We were growing into state champions, accomplished artists, and outstanding students before we even recognized those titles. And we are living proof that nothing outstanding can come from normality. Without the countless storms we faced, we would never be the people we are today. This is what is unique about the graduating class sitting before you. We are a class of abnormalities. We have learned the incredibly valuable skill of being able to adapt. We have learned how to make plan B, C, or even D look like plan A. And by embracing the unknown, we were able to see every opportunity that came our way as a blessing. We are so much more than the challenges we faced the last 4 years. We are the unprecedented, those who dare to see the good in the gloom, and who are brave enough to rise above. Although it would be nice to give ourselves all of the credit, I want to take a moment to thank our teachers who have stood by us these past 4 years. I mean, come on, the stuff they had to deal with was really not in the job description, so props to them. They did their absolute best with what they had, and they had our backs through the burnout, the late assignments, and so much more. Let's go ahead and give a round of applause to all the teachers, administrators, and staff who helped us get to this ceremony. Next up, seniors. I want you to find your parents, grandparents, and siblings and friends in the stands. It's a little bright down here, so it might take a second or two. As we're looking up at our families, we can't help but feel immense gratitude for those who are celebrating our commencement with us. I know we are all aware of how much this day means to us, but we must acknowledge how much this day means to our families. We couldn't have gotten this far without our parents making us get up out of bed in the morning or bugging us to turn in that one assignment. But more importantly, we couldn't have done it without knowing just how much they love us. We also know that there are some families here today who have faced the unimaginable and have lost a loved one during the past few years. Even though they cannot be with us here today, we know that they are with us in spirit, cheering us on from the sidelines. We choose to honor them by continuing to persevere and to live for those who are no longer living. Parents, it's your turn now. I want you to take a second and get a good look at your senior sitting in front of you. Parents, you have seen firsthand the struggles your kids have faced to get to this day, and I know there are parents in the stands who at times wondered if their kids would be able to survive their battles. We choose to honor you by continuing to hold on, and we are so glad we are here today. Finally, seniors, the last person I want you to thank is yourself. After all, it is your name on the diploma you are about to receive. And although you did have some help along the way, at the end of the day, it was you who got yourself through all of the hardships you endured, and you are the reason you are sitting here today. You have earned it. You have earned all of the joy that comes with today's celebration, and you deserve every good thing that makes its way into your life. And when we leave this stadium and eventually go our separate ways, please hold close to these 3 truths. You are resilient, you are brave, and you are the unprecedented. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2022.
Thank you, Audrey. You will notice that several students in the class are wearing cords or stoles. These cords and stoles represent the highest achievement for the various groups they represent. Each group is denoted by a symbol in the program. Would students wearing a cord or stole please stand? On behalf of your sponsors, faculty, and administration, we congratulate you on your accomplishments in high school and offer you our best wishes. You may be seated. Over the past 4 years, parents have been supporting our students through the Academic Booster Club at Harrisonville High School. The mission of the Academic Booster Club is 1, to support and reward high school students for outstanding academic achievement. 2, to create cooperation between parents, educators, and students. 3, to assist the students' efforts towards academic growth. And 4, to stimulate the interest of in the academic of all students. It is my pleasure, on behalf of the Academic Booster Club, to recognize the following students who have earned a cumulative GPA of 4.0 or higher during their high school career. These graduates were presented a gold cord at the Senior Excellence in Academics ceremony. I'll wear them today. At this time, would the following seniors please at their seats? Audrey Barnes. Isaiah Bliss. Anna Brower. Andrew Bullock. Diane Sasonis. Maria Sasonis. Ida Chiadini. Micaiah Clark. Macy Collins. Braden Ellifritz. Morgan Evans. Connor Everhart. Katie Fitzgerald. Piper Foreman. Emily Joseph. Maxwell. Kylie Meeks. Mitchell. Jackson Morris. Eli Paris. Josh Pesick. Logan Quinley. Kenneth Reed. Jace Reynolds. Nicholas Saffles. Jenna Schrock. Kaylee Turner. Audrey, you did say they were one clap, we're adaptable. Hey, these 27 students represent the highest of academic achievement at Harrisonville High School. On behalf of the faculty and administration, we congratulate you on your academic accomplishments and challenge you to lead the way to a better world. As these seniors stand before you, one will receive the award of Honor Graduate. The Honor Graduate must have the highest grade point cumulative for the senior class and meet all other requirements as set forth. The class of 2022 graduates you see before you have been challenging each other over the course of their high school careers. This year's Honor Graduate leads the class of 2022 with an overall GPA of 4.419. As I announce the honor graduate's name, I would ask that they please approach the podium. It is my privilege to introduce the honor graduate for the class of 2022, Connor Everhart. At this time, we would like to present the nominees for Boy and Girl of the Year. Each month during the school year, one boy and one girl are selected as Students of the Month based on good citizenship, leadership, scholarship, and sportsmanship. Will the monthly recipients please stand when your name is announced? This year's Boy of the Year nominees are Peyton Baker, Isaiah Bliss, Isaac Chiadini, Connor Everhart, Braden Ellifritz, Eli Paris, Pesick, Nicholas Saffles, and Dawson Schrock. This year's Girl of the Year nominees are Haley Bruton, Katie Fitzgerald, Emily Joseph, Greta Maxwell, Ashlyn Ripperger, Jenna Schrock, Skyla Thresher, Caitlin Walsh, and Eleanor Yoder. One boy and one girl were chosen from these students to be selected Boy and Girl of the Year. Will the 2021-22 Boy and Girl of the Year please join us at the podium when your names are announced? The 2022 Boy of the Year is Isaac Chiodini. The 2022 Girl of the Year is Greta Maxwell. Congratulations, Isaac and Greta. At this time, we will bestow upon each senior a token of their achievement in the form of a diploma, which will be one of the most important documents to be received in your lifetime. Based on the completion of their requirements as established by the state of Missouri and the Harrisonville Cass R9 School Board, these candidates are eligible to receive and be afforded all rights and privileges granted within our diploma. Mr. President of the Board of Education, it gives me great pleasure to present to you these candidates for graduation. I would like to ask Mr. Bliss to approach the podium. This class voted on a staff representative to read student names as they received their diploma. Mr. Bliss was selected as their class representative. Mr. Bliss is currently an English teacher at the high school, as well as the head track and field coach. This year marked Mr. Bliss's 18th year as a teacher in the Harrisonville School District.
All right, this is the moment. Will the first row of graduates please rise and approach the podium? Taylor Matthews. Leah Danielle Bartlett. Audrey Elaine Barnes. Ashley Lynn Ellis. Drew Christopher Appleman. Logan Christopher Quinley. Aaron Christopher Brines. Dalton J. Bidwell. Kate Ann Eichhorst. Braden Lee Ellifritz. Cheyenne Christine Sasonis. Maria Jolene Sasonis. Alana Marie Lopez. Jake Michael Brines. Avery Sevilla Walton. Caleb Restraight. Addison Joseph Parker. Jackson Ray Morris. Zachariah Muhammad Naeem. Logan W. Mann. Bree Angel Adams. Reagan Elizabeth Rouse. Melena Ann Beechner. Asia Renee McGowan. Isaiah Michael Bliss. Caitlin Michelle Young. Gabriel Isaac Mead. Jackson Paul Menching. Mary Elizabeth Bronson. Skyla Raquel Thresher. Chloe Suzanne Shepard. Kylie K. Meeks. Richard Carson Miller. Joshua Eugene Pesick. Connor Michael Everhart. Kason Reed Hayes. Joshua Heath. Bree Nicole Hastings. Brianna Elizabeth Close. Byron Daniel Brooks. Macy Michelle Collings. Alexandra Jade Statler. Morgan Renee Evans. Presley Ann Zering. Katie Aaron Fitzgerald. Sierra Riley Ruzek. Delaney Belknap. Madeline Grace Emily Wilson. Miles Alexander Middaw. Gabriel Noah King. Isaac T. Mills. Samuel James Hedges. Nathan Timothy Lyon. Nicholas Ryan Saffels. Tyre William Crawford. Cole Michael Hayes. Wesley Stephen Hunter Rhodes. Cody Don Golay. Trevor Glenn Irwin. Haley Jane Cook. Vicky Young. Desta Marie Mitchell. Jace Dylan Reynolds. James Matthew Leake. Xander Reed Johnson. Gabriel Joseph Messer. Joseph Michael. Landon Lee Tavis. Grace Marie Kirby. Tyler Joe Kimball. Andrew Neil Bullock. Diego Antonio San Nicolas. Micaiah Raquel Clark. Charlize Allison Keeney. Isaac, is it Lewis, right? Okay. Anna Marie. Isaac Lewis Chiodini. Brooklyn McKay Fools. Ilona Sonora Hayes. Cole Jacob Taylor. Zoe Jean Levson. Kara Marie Vergoven. Logan Daniel Woodruff. Reed Michael Eugene Craven. Tucker Vassar. McKenna Catherine Graff. Leah Chasson. Tristan Jean Boyer Bennett. Dawson Kyler Jean Mallet. Sydney R. McCullum. Trinity Sky Eulis. Kristen Marie Kelly. Norris Emmanuel Vance. Brenton Matthew Kelly. Preston Thomas Sullivan. Alexander Johnson. Jonathan Ray Patrick. Shelby Jane Hutchins. Corbin Xavier Buck. Ashton H. Woodring. Julianne Nicole Thomas. Caitlin Alice Walsh. Nicholas Riley Ripperger. Keisha Taylor Ferguson. Alex Paul Moore. Ariana Laturi. Cano Federica Liuzzo. Abigail Faith Wilburn. Tawny Lee Robertson. Reese Lynn Cribbs. Zachary James. Haley Joe Bruton. Carolyn Butler. Allison J. Dye. Sabrina Hammonds. Xander Cole Bragg. Tanner Allen Drake. Emily Elizabeth Joseph. Madison S. Costner. Eleanor Gray Schroeder. Greta Catherine Maxwell. Jenna Danielle Schrock. Dawson Miles Schrock. Kenneth Ray Reed. Braden Christopher Carver. Peyton John Baker. Kaya Lynn Cunningham. Eli Michael Paris. Dylan Ross Roberts. Lane Zaror Guzman. Noah S. Newkirk. Hayden Lucas Richardson. Paige Marie Quinter. Marissa Nicole Heinrichsen. Isis Nicole Lux. William David Hayden. Cooper Scott Kelly. Kaylee Vanderpool. Renee Hickson. Desiree Selena Jean Childs. Bobby Lester Sylvie. Caitlin Danielle Gillespie. Kate Renee Cornelius. Jamal Raymond Sims. Tyler Sean Helm. Ethan Michael Otis. Logan Scott Anderson. Kylie Carolyn McGee. Caleb Michael. Gabriel Shane Seaman. Justin Lane Vaughn. Dustin Bradley. Austin Jeffrey. Kayla Schuler. Chance Levon Kendall. Piper Roman Alexander McDermott. Logan Ryan Saucerman. Caden Drake Rasnick. Lauren Ray Simonton. Annie Rose Hegendeffer. Phalathia Annette. Marissa Bolin. Caden Reese Feather. Alex Wesley Sheldrake. Damian Eugene Orvis. Lucas Allen Johnson. Brianna Michelle Glover. Dawn Turner. Amy Marie Rhodes. Ella Jade Shelton. Morgan Ann Campy. Audrey Rayanne Kennedy. William Elias Botcher. Dominic Ross Fortner. Yeah. Yes. There was nothing else in the script for me to say. You could make up. I mean, I could have done a comedy routine. We could have run through the names again. Well, sure. That'd be great. I guess I could have said that was cool. Yeah. Jason and Eggers. Just keep it rolling.
At this time, will the senior class officers please approach the podium for the turning of the tassel?
Tassels have been used throughout history to adorn many things and have often differentiate people in the fields of military, religion, and education. The graduation tassel attached to a mortarboard represents belongings to an educational class that has completed its goals.
Each of you walked into tonight's ceremony with a tassel placed on the right side of your cap. Displaying your tassel on the right side of your cap symbolizes your time as a student up to this point.
Now that you have received your diploma, moving the tassel to the left side of your cap symbolically represents your completion of this part of the journey and confirms your status as a new high school graduate.
At this time, Harrisonville High School, class of 2022, we ask that you stand with us to represent our new graduate status and signify the completion of our academic goals. We ask that you now turn your tassels to the left side of your caps.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you the class of 2022.
hand drill. I have a couple flute players that are going to clothespins. Make sure your stands get put away on one of the